If you had a magic wand and can make things exactly the way you wanted them to be in your life, what would that look like? What stirs you? What excites you or drives you? How do you see yourself when you envision yourself at your best, at your greatest? Whether it seems entirely impossible or possible at this point, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not important. What's important is seeing the vision as though it is so. So standing in the place of that vision right now. And while dreams and visions are similar, you can look at it this way. And this is my own definition. A dream happens when you're asleep and is a fantasy when you're awake. A vision is a construct of our conscious mind, one that's based in reality while we're awake. A vision is created while a dream appears. A vision comes from authentic connection with our true selves and has nothing to do with wishing, hoping, or imagining. So it's not until we get really connected with what our true desires are authentically that we can live out our vision. And there's a lot that's entailed by that. You've got to be able to be connected enough with yourself to be able to know that this is coming from you authentically, that you're not living someone else's vision, because there's so many people out there who are living their parents' vision for themselves, or living what they just found themselves ending up in, in a job that they took, and they turn around 30, 40 years later, they're still in that job, and their vision for themselves never happened because of circumstances. So it's connecting with yourself, and you've got to be really connected and listening. You've got to listen to what's really stirring within you, what's really driving you.
Yeah, that's really important, because you could wake up, like you were saying, 30 years go by and you're like, what happened?
Right.
People have their vision, they lose connection with it for whatever reason. Someone says something and embarrasses them, or they don't, oh, that's silly, you don't do that, and they bury it, and next thing you know, 20, 30, 40 years go by, and then they reconnect with it and it fills them up. I think it's great if you get connected with your vision, regardless of 1 year went by or 50 years went by. It doesn't matter. Connect with your vision, but you might as well connect with your vision right now and do something about it. Do something about it right now. It reminds me of Wizard of Oz. The whole film, you're watching it in black and white, and then Dorothy ends up in some strange land after that tornado, and she opens up the door and it's like, the days are not the same anymore once you connect with your vision. They're just not. It's like your days become something else, longer. It's called living a life that's well lived. You live the life well.